Hi lads and lasses, Modest Pelican here with another episode of Haters Will Call It Hacks. In today's video, we will look at the new pirate game, Sea of Thieves. If you enjoy this content, please ensure to tell everyone you meet that pelicans are the superior species of bird, as this really helps spread the good word of my channel. So I launch Sea of Thieves, and the first thing I am prompted to do is select my character. Naturally, I choose the guy who looks like he is 50 years old and still hangs out outside nightclubs, bumming cigarettes off 18-year-olds. We then need to pick our ship. As Stealthomato and I are running as a two-man crew, we pick the smaller of the two ships known as a sloop. A cutscene then triggers where my character wakes up from his drunken slumber. Stealthomato and I proceed to jump around the bar playing pirate music and getting drunk again before we stumble outside proudly holding a wooden plank. Then all of a sudden there she is, the one, the only sloop. Whilst Mato is distracted, attempting to find us a quest, I raise the anchor and attempt to sail away without him. Unfortunately, just before I can get away, he jumps onto the boat. He didn't seem to find this practical joke as funny as I did. We then have to turn the ship around to go back and actually start a quest. And I will tell you, this Malacca handles about as well as a soccer mum's minivan. As I pull into the jetty, I accidentally penetrate the pier with the bowsprit of our boat. We get really stuck. And I mean really stuck, like the kind of stuck that isn't funny anymore, as you are eager to sail the ship and actually play the game, but you can't because the sloop is lodged deep into the pier. I also can't help but feel like this predicament we are in is my fault, as I was the one who tried to maroon Mato on this godforsaken island. I then play some music for Mato, which I am certain is the primary reason he is able to skillfully unlodge the ship. It's okay, thank me later. At last, the wind is in our sails and we are heading out to hit some of that sweet, sweet pirate booty. Or at least that's what I thought we were doing. As I run below deck, I realise that the brig is wetter than a lingerie model at a Minecraft convention. It would seem Mato must have cracked a hole in the ship when he was unlodging it from the pier. What a fucking amateur. We attempt to parry the water out with our buckets, but it's simply too little too late. The ship is sunk. Some would say this is Mato's fault. Most would say this is my fault, but one thing is for certain. Someone out there is making hentai on the Sea of Thieves mermaids that teleport you back to your ship. So yeah, fortunately when you mess up, the pirate gods immediately give you another sloop. This sloop also happened to be right next to a treasure chest, so we took that and set sail. But this time there was no holes in our ship, so it was an infinitely more successful voyage. Nightfall came and we arrived at our next destination. I'm pretty sure this place is officially known as some island with shops and quests and shit. As we approach the destination, we do the pirate ship equivalent of getting sideways, Tokyo Drift style. Once we were on the island, it was time to meet the locals, such as the guy who asks you for money at the bus stop, the girl who bench presses more than you, the socialist who doesn't eat gluten, and my IRL ex-girlfriend. Mato and I spend the next day carrying out a wide range of tasks. I fire him out of a cannon onto a hanging platform, unsuccessfully. We sail around the seas some more. We take a long and frankly well-deserved nap. We give the dude from the bus stop a whole damn treasure chest. We battle an army of Victoria Beckhams and steal their skulls. And we applaud Elon Musk for inventing the first ever self-sailing pirate ship. And then all of a sudden we spot them, other real-life players. There was suddenly only one thing on our mind. We had to chase these pirate-ass wannabes down and sink their wannabe-ass pirate ship. For reasons unknown to us, they anchor the ship out in the open. We realise they are vulnerable, so we open fire with the tripoded DSHK MG08 10,000 caliber pirate cannon. With their ship almost sunk, we figure we are the winners. I go to restock the cannonballs and the little fuckers stealthily board us. The fight rages on, and I realise that these douchebags don't care that we just sank their ship. They just want to kill us, and we were definitely caught by surprise. Marto takes a dagger to the spleen, and I try to flee the ship, but I am gunned down by the bastards' pistols. We then spawn on a ghost ship known as the Ferry of the Damned. This is basically just the game's fancy way of telling you that you fucked up, so you have to chill on a green ship for a little while. After a couple of minutes, we jump through a portal to re-enter the pirate world. Within minutes of respawning, we have started another ship battle, though this time we are versing a huge galleon. They have a crew of 4 and there is only 2 of us. I realise that this is quickly becoming a David versus Goliath story. One thing that story forgets to mention though is that Goliath is a dinky virgin and David is a 420 pussy slayer, so we are definitely the cooler of the 2 ships. Unfortunately, we run out of supplies and are forced to flee, though we make sure to dance and taunt them as they try to chase us down. Marto and I then try a tactical maneuver so advanced it makes the Navy SEALs look like Girl Scouts. Seriously, this strategy is so technically advanced I can barely fathom how we had the audacity, the valor, the pure goddamn courage to even attempt such a trick. We do the unthinkable. We hide the boat behind a rock. Somehow our enemies fall for this ploy, and so we cruise up on their anchored ship. They are so unaware and clueless, it's like taking candy from a paralysed Poseidon. Marto begins nailing their ship with cannonballs as I choose to swim across and ensure that this time we are the ones doing the surprise killings. I honestly feel like this next scene would be better narrated by some pirate EDM.
This is the way we crash the party.
I enjoy watching the fruits of our labour as their ship sinks to the bottom of the ocean. One straggler tries to shoot me with his hand cannon, but it is simply too little too late. We already fucked you, bro. We fucked you way harder than your girlfriend ever will. That's it from me. I hope all you legends are doing well. Thanks heaps for watching, and to my patrons for their ongoing support of Modest Pelican Gaming. Until next time, and as always, stay classy.